Kamal Malik's presentation, if I speak about very small works like 3.5 meter by, but anyway, I just loved his Lupin lab, and sir, we are still kids, and I am student of architecture, so always don't point at students, we are all students in a way. But anyway, what I will try to do that after this huge projects, I will show you some very, very small projects, and I hope you will love it. So initially I will just show you my small office, which is just 3.5 centimeter cubes, 3.5 meter cubes, 2 cubes, hold together, and it works as a space. There, I don't want to speak about it. There's a small presentation with music. I hope you will enjoy it.
Very not like this.
So that was the office, and now I just want to share some of my travel photographs with you. I just like that word which Kamal Malik used, kind of a spirit. So what is the spirit of India? And I thought that if I can share with slides some age-old wisdom which is there in India, and the things which we are really not aware of, but the greatness of our 5,000-year-old culture, which I just want to share. Here is the first person, Mr. Sher Singh. This was in Allahabad, and he was a chowkidar of my hotel when I went to Banaras. And this cycle wala, he was just going from there. So I thought both they are really matching. So I just took a photograph. And it has become kind of to me, it is what India is about, It is in diversity, it is in the way fun-loving we are, the way we simple, Maybe we don't know about global happening, but truly we enjoy life. If you go to small villages, this is a next thing. Simple people reading newspaper in the morning becomes outdoor activity. This guy is just sitting, doing nothing, but just trying to enjoy the street. Then this is Goa, where people are sitting, having chai, and the column itself becomes kind of a seat. And it's fantastic, The building is almost non-building. the part of column becomes, so to me this becomes very important. This roadside colors, we see colors all over India. Wherever you go, color follows you. You can see color here. Washing clothes becomes a colorful activity. Even then this is mithai in Allahabad. Then again Goa, colors of Goa, the roof, the color. And this is Banaras. Over the period of time, temple is given colors. Somebody will do it pink, somebody will do it yellow. Inside is absolutely whitewash. And this is fantastic blue in Goa. And you can see this is one of the most beautiful window I have ever seen. There is a symbol of permanence, sun and moon on the top. You can see at the lower level there are jali wall. So when you sleep in the night, you get a nice breeze from there. And you can see all kinds of ideas are used, from lower window till a small window, big window, symbol of permanence, jali, whatever they can think of. And they don't really need education to do all this. I'm sorry. Okay. This is in Kerala. The owner of the house, he sits on top of this. This opens at lower level. You open that window and it becomes kind of a sihasan for him, where he sits and he just sees, he has his first cup of coffee and he looks at labor who are coming to his to work with him. Roughly 40-50 laborers work with him, and it becomes part of that unique rubber plantation which is there around. Then this is, so this is one staircase which I want to share with you. I have a lot of these things I have used in my own architecture, which you will see later on. So the staircase, the simple thing like staircase, you can see so many options which are there. You can see this staircase, absolute age-old wisdom. So many things happening. It is either it is on architecture, non-architecture, it is on axis. But you can, whatever they feel like, they will take those staircases wherever they need. Then nature becomes part of that architecture. And then, walls, unbelievable stuff. Then this is in Badami, one of the best villages I have ever visited. And actually this changed my architecture quite a lot. In beginning of my career, I suddenly went there and I found it so great. You can see this white architecture, small thing happening, people sitting, very peaceful. This is Udaipur. And then suddenly this yantra comes in between the whole architecture. It's a sundial. This is in Solapur. You can see the roof, mitti, almost like 1.5 feet of mitti on top of it. Very cool houses inside. Then old buildings with memories, photographs put over the period of time, 50, 60, 70 years. They just pile on and they become kind of part of their everyday life. This is after earthquake in Kutch, just 3 days after earthquake, and they were all invited me and I had a cup of coffee with them. And this is amazing. I went to one village near Badami, and this is kind of invitation for a marriage. So what they do, they go on the top of their houses, they put this whitewash which just runs down on the walls of the house, and in the village everybody knows there is a marriage in this house. So everybody starts coming to their house with mithais, sharing their good thoughts with them, and then you see how it gets into great architecture, Visually if you see, this becomes something else, absolutely stunning. And then this is age-old architecture all over the world. This is China, 5-story down, you see great buildings happening. You can see small staircases there. And you just see the scale. This is human being. You can see the staircases. Unbelievable stuff. This is done almost 500 years before. So I don't know why we are proud of technology.